Okay, I need a category. Here we have travel emergencies and childish giggling. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Okay, imagine this. You're in Germany when you realize you're thirsty, you will not be able to find stiff dong paper towels. Isn't that always the way? You can never find a stiff dong when you need one. Category, please. And this one is, in the beginning, there was a truck stop diner. This one can net you $1,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Say the Garden of Eden were a truck stop diner. Eve was fashioned from Adam's rib. And Adam and Eve's kids, I think they were fashioned out of Adam's coleslaw. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
This one's called Backdoor Man or Saint. $2,000 for a correct answer.
Get ready to rock and roll. It's an analogy question. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jim Morrison is to Mr. Mojo Rising as Val Kilmer is to what? Mr. Iceman, Mr. Jim Morrison, Mr. Difficult to Work With, or Mr. Elk Vial? Like the man says, Mr. Mojo Rising is an anagram for Jim Morrison, and Mr. Elk Vial is an anagram for Val Kilmer. Or Val may have gotten that name from all the research he's done in the field of North American moose reproduction. Getting those samples is hard work. I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Okay, give it up for Read My Lips. No more history questions. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Which of these was not a winning campaign slogan for a U.S. president? Oh, Rough and Ready always loved his men is the only made-up slogan in the bunch. Hey, here's a funny political slogan for you. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. All right, hit me.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Pucker up for. Look at the stones on that guy. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Let's say that Ronald McDonald builds a set of golden arches himself. It's yours if you... A keystone is the central stone in an arch which holds the other parts together. Ronald usually just shoves one of those French fry boxes in there, though. Okay, pick a category. This category is known as Gumper Sticker. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, do you ever think you can tell what somebody does for a living by the bumper stickers they have? Well, take a look at this picture. Who would most likely have this bumper sticker? A plumber, a waiter, a jazz singer, or a rugby player? Go get it! A chit is a signed IOU or small bill, usually for your food and drink. Hey, does that mean if you dine and dash that the waiter has to eat chit? Okay, I need a category.
7, lucky, lucky 7.
And I believe this one's called, No Thanks, I'm Not Hungry. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Okay, listen up. If your family's anything like mine, the holidays are a trying time. Let's say that your grandmother hates to have her food touching at the Thanksgiving table. You know, like potatoes touching the cranberry sauce or the turkey touching the carrots. If your grandmother were actually eating the country of turkey for Thanksgiving, what might she say is a complaint? Take it! Turkey shares part of its southern border with Iraq. Granny usually doesn't even take a helping of Iraq, though. It gets caught in her dentures and makes her breath smell funny. Well, funnier. All right, hit me. all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is things with similar intelligence levels. I'm going to read off 7 points, and for each one, I want you to... so you already know how to play. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's do it. Jagged Edge, Esterhaus movie. Bloodstone. Jade. Bauxite. Silver. Sliver. Last one, Fool's Gold. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7 is very mediocre. Let's check out your new total. Could be worse. Your score could be going down. In fact, it still might. Let's find out. I need a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
For your enjoyment, eat my shorts. This one's worth $1,000. Let's rock. If you asked a moth about its propensity for eating clothing, which of these would be a fact? Only the larva of a clothes-eating moth actually eats your clothes. The adult moths try on your clothes when you're not home. Category, please. Okay, make yourself presentable, because you're about to join a 3-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. Okay, well, we're off. Category for this one is, you're an animal. And that means you're being joined by this bunch of animals. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Well, good luck. And don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, must stop. Can't take it anymore. Looks like we've reached our climax. Now let's see how you scored. Well, maybe 3-ways aren't your thing, but hey, it's always good to experiment. Unfortunately, that won't help your score at this point, but anyway, let's check it out. Well, it's time to get back to the game. But, you will call me, right? 1 down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much. All right, hit me.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Let's see what we got going. Brownie points. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Oh, this is great. The girls from Girl Scout Troop 109 are here today, and we're going to have one of them host this question. Okay, Raul, who's the lucky guest host going to be?
That would be Kimmy Wedbetter.
Fantastic. Come on out, Kimmy. Don't be shy.
Hello.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Kimmy Wedbetter.
You're a grown man.
No, I'm not.
You're at least 6'2". You have a goatee.
Mom says I have a glandular problem.
Yeah, you've got a problem already.
Hey, Cookie, quit picking on the little girl and get on with it.
Can I read my question now?
Fine. Take it away, Kimmy.
Okay. Which of these is not a type of Girl Scout cookie? Chocolate.
Go get it.
Chocolate creamies are not Girl Scout cookies. But if anyone wants to put in an order after the show, I do have samples of all of the real types of Girl Scout cookies.
Great question, Kimmy.
Thanks, Mr. Cookie. It was really, 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 really fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming, freak. Okay, let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
This one likes to go by. Christ, who left this mess? Sit up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Andy Warhol had included references to some of his other famous works when he painted his Last Supper series, which of these would you not have seen? Take it! No, Paul was a big Coke fan. He liked to entertain the apostles by drinking lots of it and then burping the 10 Commandments. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Andy Warhol painted many advertising images, but he never copied Starbucks.
Would you like room for cream?
No, my son, my cup runneth over.
Category, please. Well, what do we have here? I'm not a god, but I am the Thigh Master. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose that exercising on a Nordic trek, Odin is the supreme Nordic deity. I've never turned into Odin, but after a tough workout, I'm usually Thor in the morning. I need a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Say hello to Plant One on Me, baby. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Think fast. If a Major League Baseball team replaced their pitchers with pitcher plants, what would the new players be? The pitcher plant is an insect-eating plant that includes flies. Studies are inconclusive as to how it feels about chewing tobacco. Okay, I need a category. Oh man, do you feel gutsy or what? You just chose an impossible question. May I introduce Do Not Enter? And let's see, this one's only worth $20,000. Okay, you think you're so smart, right? Well, try this one out. Buzz in and type if you know what the answer is. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 9. What number is it? Let's see what you think. 5 is the number on my mind. Let's see if you can read my mind now to know what I'm thinking about you. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for equalization.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Kill Fran and call Sonny Bono's ex-wife. $10,000 if you move fast on this gibberish question. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, when you can tell me what catchphrase this rhymes with, just buzz in and start typing. All right, type in your answer, hit return. Yeah, man, I heard Yogi got a combined 1,600 on his SATs. Category, please.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, quest on 17.
Open wide and get ready for ew. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Suppose there were a country called Boogerland. The value of a country's entire product output is called the Gross National Product, or GNP.
Come on, people. We gotta step up production or we're gonna fall behind Poopville this quarter.
I need a category. Now serving. Another reason CDs are better than vinyl. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, you know what I hated about records? They got all scratched and broken after a while. If you've got an LP that's broke, it's probably from overuse. Go for it. The person responsible for the most popular Baroque music is Johann Sebastian Bach. Today's music is crap!
Mr. Bach, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay, I need a category. Well, looks like this category is coffee, tea, or Steven Seagal. This one can net you $6,000. Okay, here's the pitch. Big commercial airline, innocent passengers, terrorists. And here's the catch. The flight attendant, Steven Seagal. In order to save them from the terrorists, Steven decides to throw the passengers out of the plane in mid-flight. If you were to try to rip open the emergency exit, what would happen? Everybody, go get it! Do you hear that huge sucking sound? I think it's coming from your score. For the curious, here's the right answer. Since the pressure inside of a plane is so great and airline emergency doors only open inward, no human, not even Steven, would be able to open it. Next time we'll discuss the effects of gravity on Steven's muscle tone. All right, hit me. The category is Led Zeppelin, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine that Led Zeppelin rewrote one of their songs to explain what contributed a whole lot of hydrogen. The Hindenburg blew up when the hydrogen that kept it aloft exploded. It blew up right in the middle of the 2-hour drum solo. God, it was awful. Category, please. All rise, the attack is now in session. All right, fine, you want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. That's one animated heroine. Better not play like you're in suspended animation. Here we go. You did great! Let's take a look at your final score! That's the game! Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know! Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raoul, hon, we doing this again?